Good evening and welcome to PhanTV. Tonight sees the return leg of the Peterborough Dalrod Phantoms doubleheader with the Sheffield Steeldogs. Last night's game was a bit of a nail biter, ended up going down 3-2 to a last minute, well literally a last second goal of dubious legitimacy. Obviously tonight the guys are going to be out with something to prove, so with a little further from me, let's go to the action.
Yeah, taking someone into the horse plate pretty much head first. So,
how long's it for?
2 minutes.
And why is it fine?
That's right, it's just a bit of handbags.
You're not allowed board.
No, you can chuck someone into the boards to start with, but if you go down head first, that's penalty. So you'll see the ref give that a second. It's always calling. Something you'll find in common between hockey and rugby is the amount of physicality there is in the game is virtually none between the fans afterwards.
and welcome to PhanTV. I'm joined by England international, Bristol and Saracens player, well, former player now, Kieran Bracken. Kieran, what's your reaction to the game tonight?
Well, I loved it. I mean, you know, I come from a similar sport, rugby, and it's like gladiators on the rugby pitch, just gladiators on the ice, and couple of dust-ups, which I kind of enjoyed. The hockey was fantastic as well. I mean, they went down, I think it was 3-2, came back. Last night, a bit of niggle, lost in the last minute. So it was great to see a match, see it live. It's the speed they actually skate at, and a bit different to, you know, dancing on ice, figure skating. So I think I'm probably more suited to this sort of sport than figure skating.
So could we see an ice hockey career in Kieran's future now?
I think I'm well past it. These young guys going out there pretty fast, but I'd love to have played it because low centre of gravity. You know, I fancy my chances. I'm not sure against some of the 6'7" blokes, but I tell you what. I mean, James Morgan, who's going to skate in our ice show in Peterborough Arena in the next few weeks. We'll see what he's like to see, you know, see if he can take me out on the ice, because that's a bit of a challenge for James Morgan.
Okay, now you mentioned you've got the show coming up at Peterborough. Have you got a few more details, dates and places?
Yeah, it's the 25th to the 27th of January at the Peterborough Arena, and James Morgan is going to challenge me on ice to a little bit of gladiators on ice. So we'll see whether there's a tougher sport, whether it's ice hockey or it's rugby. So we're going to have a little sort of challenge, a gladiator-style challenge on the ice. But yeah, come and see James have himself knocked out by me. Fingers crossed.
Okay, now, I mean, having seen the hockey players now, how do you fancy your chances in the gladiators on ice?
I don't know, actually. The only thing is, I have got in figure skates, I have got a toe pick, and they don't have any toe picks in, you know, in ice hockey. So, you know, that'll be my weapon. Whatever the speed, you can have whatever speed you want, but I'll have my toe picks with me.
No problem. Kieran, thank you very much, and thanks, good luck later this month.
Still tickets available. Come and watch James get smashed.
Okay, I'm joined by Damen King. If we start with, as you called it last time, the elephant in the room, last night against Sheffield, that last goal, I mean, aside from being offside, what was your view?
Yeah, I don't know if, I didn't really see it as being offside. It may have been, but I was more focused on the play that was happening in front of me. I can't wait for the ref to call it offside, so I've just got to focus on the shot. They got away from us and he came down and they got the pass across, and maybe the guy was offside, maybe he wasn't, but I was really frustrated mainly because I got the first save on him. He got the puck in front of the goal, and he came back across me and managed to get my leg out and make the save, and made another one straight after. And what frustrated me the most was the fact that he got the third goal in, the third shot in. And I was pretty close to it as well. I managed to get across to it, but it did go in, and it was just sheer anger from there, and lost my temper, which I shouldn't have done. But we were all emotional players in that room, and we don't want to lose games. And once you concede a goal with 4 seconds left in the game, the game's over, isn't it? You're not going to get scored in 4 seconds. So, yeah, it was just anger. We wanted to win and get 4 points this weekend, and we haven't. So it was just frustration, really.
Okay, now obviously a lot of players, a lot of the fans will say, you know, we'd rather have passion on the ice than a team that's dead. Now, coming away from that, let's look more to tonight instead. Yeah. Again, you were fairly busy again tonight.
Yeah, nowhere near as busy as I was last night. I think I faced 50 shots last night. I only faced 23 tonight. The boys did a much better job defensively and shut them down. I don't think they like coming here. It's a bit more clogged up for them, and they like to play a bit more of a free-flowing game when they're attacking, when they're imports, and that can't really get set up in what they want to do. So I think we did a good job tonight of playing to our potential in our rink and playing our game, and that showed tonight. And if we maybe did that a bit more on Saturday night, I think we'd come away with the 4 points. But it happens.
Indeed. Well, I think the best thing to say from that one, I mean, again, you saw the scoreline tonight. Now, looking at the game from your end and looking down the ice, what would be your view on the team performance?
Yeah, much improved. We got sucked in a little bit in the first period, getting into their antics. They like to get things chippy and get people sucked in. And once we noticed that quite early on, we dealt with that in the first period break, and we came out second period flying, and we got a couple of goals up, and that helped us big time. And yeah, we saw the game out, and that's the most important thing, is we saw the game out.
Excellent. Damo, thank you very much, and well done on both games this weekend.
Thank you, cheers.
I'm joined by Jordan Cowney. Jordan, aside from a solid forward performance from you tonight, bit of fun at the back as well.
Is that with the fight? Yeah. Yeah, well, the guys suck at Weldon, so Weld usually sticks up for me all the time, so it's about time I repaid him. Obviously, I don't like fighting myself, but sometimes it's got to be done. Took one for the team.
Excellent. Would you like to show the fans what's happened on that one? Yeah, and what was the state of his face afterwards?
Very bad. He's off to hospital, I think.
Okay, and now I know we shouldn't really laugh about this kind of thing on camera. I mean, aside from that though, as now looking at the game as a forward, I mean, yourself and Hook were absolutely carving up their defence.
Playing with Hook, he's amazing. Just guy's so talented. Fits in. He's just on the same wavelength as me all the time. It's just so easy to play with. Plays exactly like me, so it just works. I'd like to play with him more often.
Excellent. Okay, well, I get the feeling that you'd probably rather be off camera than on at the moment, so I would shake your hand, but it's in a line of duty. So, thank you very much, and well done tonight.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Okay, I'm joined by man of the match, Will Weldon. Will, totally different result this tonight from last night.
Yeah, it was, obviously we got close last night. We'll level going into the last 10 seconds of the game on a power play in their end and cough the puck up, and a couple of individual mistakes, but it's, we're a team and we take that, and it's hard to take at the time, but there's no better way than to come out the next night and make amends, and tonight we've put in a good performance, and I think we did that.
I agree. I mean, if there were any lessons to learn, it's clear they were learnt tonight.
Yeah, it's happened before against Sheffield. I remember last season, that game that people still talk about, where there's however many fights and we matched Sheffield in every department, and I think tonight they probably weren't as aggressive as they were last season, and they probably weren't as tough, because obviously with Andre out of the game, there's a big thing missing for them, and we just weren't scared of them tonight. And it's hard because we never go out and try and play laid back and not hit, but sometimes it just happens and you get into a game, and we did that tonight.
And tonight was anything but a no-hitting game.
Yeah, exactly. There's hits from the first shift to the last shift, and when it came to it, Geordie stepped up and had his first fight and did well, and he said that he'd offered to take his helmet off, and the guy decided to punch him in his cage, so that serves him right. And then obviously Greg, he can do that. He's a big guy. He's only 19 like me, and he'll step up and protect the team if he has to.
Excellent. Now, at the other end of the ice, obviously putting the goals away. Very fruitful. Well, I think a fruitful weekend, not just tonight.
Oh yeah, we didn't come up against a bad goalie tonight. He's played at a high level. He's got a good pedigree, but we probably made him look a worse goalie than he was. We shot the puck well. We drove the net, and we made it hard for him. And yeah, like you say, we got however many goals over this weekend, 8 goals, and it was spread across the lines, and that's what we want.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on tonight, and good luck for next week.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers. Right, that's it. And welcome back. Okay, so we've heard there from Damen King, from Jordan County, talking also not only about the game tonight, but his first fight as in senior hockey. And also, on top of that, we have man of the match, Will Weldon. Now, also thrown in there, you will have seen our special interview with former Saracens and Bristol rugby player, as well as England international, Kieran Bracken, promoting his show at the Peterborough Arena later this month. All in all, I think looking back at the game, as Kieran said, it was a very exciting game, a fast-flowing game as well. And all in all, the Phantoms really controlled it from the outset. I think from the first goal going in, right the way through to the last goal, it was pretty much Phantoms all the way. There were some moments of pressure by Sheffield, but unfortunately not enough and not at the right times. So, end result, Peterborough Dalrod Phantoms 6, Sheffield Steeldogs 3. Well, that's it from us for tonight. We'll be back on Thursday with our midweek update, as well as hopefully a little more of a little special piece with it as well. However, until then, good night.